It's a new day. It's a new day, yeah. Hey, 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 hey. It's a new day, yes. Yes. Man, new day, new day. It's a new, yes, Lord, y'all come on in here. Yes. New day, new day. Don't forget to smash the like button, please. It's a new, oh, get them, Shani. Get them, Shani. New day, new day. It's a new, man. New day, new day. It's a new, man. New day, new day. What's up with it, family? It's a new. What's up with it, family? What's the damn deal, man? This is Junior the Truth, and this is indeed the Black Coffee Club live, man. Yes, I am indeed your host, Junior the Truth. And this broadcast is powered by the Black Gentleman Grooming Company, man. www.theblackgent.com. We do have a line of all natural handcrafted grooming products for you, so specifically for you. So be sure to come check us out, www.theblackgent.com. Once again, I am indeed your host, Junior the Truth. You can follow me everywhere via social media. I can be found with the handle Junior the Truth. It's JuniorTheTruth. And that's over all the social media platforms, man, each and every one. But if you're really looking for me, you can catch me over on www.JuniorTheTruth.com. Yes, that's www.JuniorTheTruth.com. That's the hub. That is the hub, man. Y'all pull up on me. Pull up on me. What's up with it, though, man? Salute to y'all. Thank y'all so much. I really, truly, genuinely appreciate you all, man. Man, welcome back to another powerful session of the Black Coffee Club Live. Of course, like I said, I'm Junior the Truth. And we're going to tackle something that's simple in theory, but is often overlooked. You understand what I'm saying? And I came in here today to really, truly push on you and to get you to adjust your lens and adjust your focus. Hence, me saying, man, adjust your damn focus. Just for a minute, I want you to just take a moment and adjust your lens. Just a smidgen, just a little. Yeah. So salute to you all. I do see a few of you all in here. First and foremost, everybody in here is family. So why I see more people looking than in the chat is beyond me. So you can take a couple of seconds just to say good morning. You can just hit the GM. You can just say salute. You can say anything, but don't just look at me. You feel me? Don't just look at me. That is the problem with what we do in our lives. We in our lives, we just sit there and we just look. You understand what I'm saying? We don't ever get in the game. We just look. We don't respond. We don't interact. We don't do anything. We just look. Stop just looking at me. You see 4-ounce sniper Came in early. What's up with you, bro? Salute to you, family. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Stop just looking at me. And I know some of y'all are going to run out instead of speaking, and that says something about you. But stop just looking. You can take a moment and say good morning, top of the day, what's happening? Salute to my brother, New Fat Boy Fitness. What's up with you, family? Salute. You know what I mean? I know. Y'all listen to me. I ain't even trying to hear that. I drive, Junior. Your ass be texting and driving and doing all kind of stuff. Y'all be texting and doing all types of business. Salute to Kevin Dunbar, the scholar in the building. What's up with you, family? Yeah, stop. We ain't this. It's a new day. We not doing it no more, man. All that sitting around, just being cool and being passive with your life. You're not gonna be able to do that around me. We're gonna be assertive. You understand what I'm saying? We about to be aggressive with the pursuit of purpose. We're gonna be aggressive with the pursuit of purpose. Don't ever go in a room and don't announce yourself. Don't ever go in a room with family and don't announce yourself. Who raised y'all? You feel me? Who raised you? Who raised you? Don't go in a room with family and don't speak. You understand? Nah, you come in, there's love in here. We in here in a common pursuit. If you in here with me like I'm in here with you, then you got to come in here and make sure that I feel you. You should be sure that I feel you. Just like I make sure that you feel me. You feel me? Yeah, so salute to the family. I really, truly, genuinely appreciate y'all sliding through, man, because I think that this I'm telling you, this session is powerful, and I do believe that I think this might be earth-shattering and groundbreaking. You understand what I'm saying? I think it's earth-shattering and groundbreaking. So, for us, it's so easy for most people to get caught up and so busy chasing the goal and the next goal, like, you know what I mean? And pursuing the bigger purpose. But I'm pushing back today and telling you that at some points in time, you have to stop for a second and just adjust your focus and focus on your progress. Meaning, look at where you started. New Fat Boy, this is I know this is a bar for you, bro. Like you might feel like you reach a plateau, especially with regard to our fitness goals and whatnot. You feel like you reaching a plateau and we haven't really, we're struggling to break through to the next level, right? But nah, bro, you got to stop sometimes. You got to take a look and you got to look at where you began. You feel me? You got to look at your progress. You got to look at where you once were. And like I said, people are so busy chasing the next goal that we forget to pause, look back, and recognize how far we've come. But here's the truth, though. This is the truth, and this is the simple truth, pun intended. The simple truth. Tracking your progress fuels your motivation, your clarity, and personal growth. You understand what I'm saying? When you track your progress, salute to my brother Felix Nunez in the building. What's up with you, bro? When you track your progress, you're fueling your motivation, you're fueling your clarity, and then you're fueling personal growth. So by the end of this live stream, you'll have a roadmap to assess your wins, understand your challenges, and leverage that awareness to move you forward faster and smarter. Everybody that's rocking with me, whether you tuning into the live stream, salute to everybody in the live stream. Thank you. Shout out to the replay gang. If you wherever you catching this replay at, if you catching it over on the Kick channel, if you catching it over on YouTube, salute to you all, and salute to the podcast family, the Junior Mafia, La Familia. Salute to you also. You can hit in the comments, in the comment section. You feel me? And if you're in the live stream, jump in the chat. I need you to type the word focus, Focus, all caps if you nasty. You feel me? I need you to type in focus if you ready to level up by paying attention to your own damn progress. I need you all to be ready to level up by paying attention to your absolute own damn progress. Let's get it.
1, 2. I've hustled harder than most. I'm a beast on these streets, got a revolver I tote. For these niggas trying to take me off the block where I post. Up daily, sip Baileys out the bottle and smoke.
Man, listen to me. Y'all know it's, hey man, I'm so, man, I'm always thrown off because we start our self-mastery conversations with Scarface. Like I'm not ever gonna get over that, y'all. Like I'm not ever in my life ever gonna get over the fact that we start our self-mastery conversations with Scarface. And it's self-mastery conversations for us, for the culture. Like this is about the culture. Everybody's somewhere else. And this is why I should commend y'all, because everybody's somewhere listening for the next piece of messiness to pick up on. Who's beefing? Who got a problem with who dating who pregnant by who? Everybody, excuse me, as it relates to the culture, we got to admit in 2025, we've gotten ultra messy. The culture has gotten extra messiness. You feel me? Give me my complacent life with a side of messiness and make it extra wet. You understand what I'm talking about? Like that's what we focus on. You know what I mean? We look at what we should gawk at on social media. Who's pregnant by who's beefing with who going to jail, who getting charged with a RICO, who on trial, so on and so forth, right? What celebrity is doing what? But here, you're coming here and we are exchanging news that we can use. You're coming here to get something that will help you with yourself and really truly mastering yourself. First, the top of the day, we're mastering ourselves first. And I think you should be commended for that. I really, truly do. If I had a million tongues, I couldn't tell you how thankful I am. 704 Joe, what's up with you, homie? Yeah, Felix Nunez, Kevin Dunbar, I see y'all. 4-ounce sniper, I see you. Corey, aka New Fat Boy, I see y'all. But salute to you all, man. So let's break this concept down, because this is a challenge. Like I'm pushing y'all, and I'm telling you, and let me preface it by saying this. I am so engulfed in the self-mastery conversation, and I am so engulfed in us pushing ourselves forward that I know daily people come in here and y'all feel beat up on. People feel attacked. You feel like I'm talking directly to you. Here's the fact. The fact is I'm actually talking to myself. I'm actually talking to myself, and I'm actually pushing the envelope with myself. And you actually resonate with me and resonate with this conversation, which is why you're here. You feel me? We have a kindred experience, or excuse me, we have kindred spirits through our experience. We have kindred spirits through our experiences. And so that's that. And so in the midst of all of that, I realized, like, no, sometimes we have to just, and this comes from my meditation. This actually came from yesterday's meditation, where I'm like, no, sometimes you got to take a moment and you got to reflect and you got to refocus. You got to reflect and you got to refocus. And never mind who's looking, never mind how many people are in here, never mind how many people are showing up for you in your life, never mind how many people are supporting or not supporting, who's not supporting, none of that. You have to adjust your own focus and look at it. So let's break it down. When you take the time to reflect on your achievements and setbacks, you're not just patting yourself on the back. You're creating clarity and self-awareness. You see your strengths and you see your weaknesses, right? You notice reoccurring problems. You understand that you understand what works, and you understand what doesn't. It's critical because it helps you make smarter decisions and align your goals with your true values. You don't just work harder, you work better. You feel me? So like literally think about that. If you focus on your progress, you get to identify obstacles. Like, damn, I remember, I remember that. Like I can be clear, I can be transparent with y'all. One of my obstacles that I'm struggling with now is the YouTube channel not being monetized. I'm gonna be real with y'all. for a moment, if y'all allow me to. I'm struggling with the YouTube channel not being monetized because this is where I get the most traction. Like I get the most traction on YouTube. You feel me? So a big obstacle for me is the channel not being monetized because what happens now is that I'm basically donating my time. A few people show love here and there, and I'm so thankful for people who hit the Cash App or people who come over to JuniorTheTruth.com and bless the PayPal, people who, buy the books, you know what I mean? So, buy the content, so on and so forth. But for the most part, this is like I'm donating my time right now. You understand what I'm saying? And Felix Nunez, my channel got demonetized. My channel's been demonetized for like 2 years. It said I was pushing dangerous content. It was dangerous content. I was causing y'all to think. So it's dangerous content, harmful content, I think is what they say. Harmful content. So it hasn't been monetized in like 2 years. And so but I still continue to press forward and still continue to push. So like this, what you see, all of the content that's on YouTube, this is for the free. Nothing comes from this. Like there is nothing that comes from there is no money that comes from this. I don't make money from YouTube at all. All I do is I get the opportunity to come in here and advertise what we're doing, you know what I mean, in other spaces. Salute to Acondo. What's up with you, homie? So that's a big obstacle for me, right? But I had to have a real conversation with myself because my initial thought was to stop. Like, man, why the hell am I gonna go on YouTube and it ain't monetized? Like, what the hell am I? You feel me? Why would I keep doing that? Like, that's torture. And people just look at me and I say, hey man, go over here and join the network, go over here and do this, go over, do that. People are not trying to leave the areas that they're comfortable. I understand it, I accept it. But this is like literally me doing this for free. So every day I come in here and I pour in and I pour out, but this is for free. You understand what I'm saying? Outside of the people who actually hit the Cash App that's strolling at the bottom of the screen, or people who go and buy the book, you know what I'm saying? Or the books, this, of course, and the actual book. All of them are available. Go to JuniorTheTruth.com. Or people who go buy t-shirts or mugs or whatever. Like outside of that, like this is just for the free. You feel me? So that's a big obstacle for me because I had to push myself to come up and still give you all a quality production. And to be honest with you, this is one of the best productions on YouTube for independent outlets. Like our production and the things that we do here rivals professional outlets and professional companies with whole entire staffs. You feel me? Like we're literally rivaling them people. We're rivaling your favorite, podcasters and so on. And so with quality of content alone and the quality of production, we're rivaling them, which for me lets me know. Here I go on my bullshit. I just can't be fucked with. But it's something to get up every day and to do this and to provide value, because a part of my daily affirmation is that I am open to attract the love, the resources and the wealth that are attached to the value that I provide the universe. So this is one of my conduits to provide value to the universe. You feel me? But it's an obstacle. And so I recognized it as an obstacle and I understand exactly what it is. So I have to push, and then I can look and say, all right, look how far we've come. You understand what I'm saying? So this non-monetized content is a huge one for me. You know what I mean? Because I'm not up in the morning and on the van. I'm not moving freight. I'm saying that I got to stop and I got to take the time to give you all a quality product from the studio so that we can be in here and then we can connect and you can hear me, and it won't be a choppiness of the internet, or it won't stop depending on where I'm at. It won't drop. My audio won't go in and out, so on and so forth. Yeah, and also it gives me an opportunity to actually get the podcast out as well, because the podcast is monetized. So that's a big one for me, and that's me being honest and sharing with you all. It's a big obstacle. Um, um, I'm not gonna go into all the other obstacles, but when you're able to identify your strengths and your weaknesses, you're able to identify setbacks, how you overcome setbacks, which actually says the majority of the things that you need about yourself is critical. And it's critical because it helps you continue to navigate in the pursuit of your purpose. Period. So when you track your progress, now once again, this is me challenging you all to take a moment and just stop and just look at your progress. Look at your progress. Look at what you're in with regard to the pursuit of what you're actually building. Look at your progress. When you track your progress consistently, and when I say consistently, I don't mean fixated on it all day, every day. What I mean is every now and again, on a consistent basis, you got to stop and really literally look at it. You understand what I'm saying? Even if you got to schedule it and remind yourself, but stop and just reflect on your progress. Yeah. But you build motivation and accountability, and you start to see tangible results. Those small wins, they reinforce your efforts and they validate your journey. You have proof of concept. You understand what I'm saying? If you set out to build something and you started cultivating that thing, and when you look, excuse me, and you are no longer standing in the same spot where you started, you have proof of concept. You feel me? Like, all right, we've moving forward. So now you understand that there's some things that are working. You feel me? Like there are things that are working. Okay, cool. There are things that are working. So you have a proof of concept. And so it reinforces you and it makes you want to go. For me, it makes me want to go harder. Like it really, truly makes me want to push and makes me want to go harder. Like it does. MJ's Total Health and Wellness MJ's Total Health and Wellness Enrichment in the building. What's up with you, family? Salute. My brother 503 Lion in the building. What's up with you, bro? Lion, I was thinking about you when I was putting this together, bro. 503 Lion, I was literally thinking about you, bro, when I was putting this together. Because you, in particular, bro, I need you got to stop, bro, and look at how far you've come. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't saying you got to stop pushing and you got to stop going, because you got to keep pushing, baby. Like you got to keep pushing. Boxing and Barbecue, what's up with you? Pittsburgh, big dog, what's up with you? Here they come. Somebody must have hit the share button or something. Here they come. But I'm telling you, bro, you have to stop and you got to look at your progress, bro. Look how far you've come, Lion. Look at the things you've been able to achieve, bro, when you just stopped and made a decision and then you started working towards it, bro. And then everything started to line up for you. You understand what I'm saying? Even the obstacles gonna come, things gonna get hard, things gonna be difficult. You understand what I'm saying? You're gonna have things that, like me, man, I'm personal life in turmoil, like all types of shit. But you lock in and you hone in on the focus, and it's like, all right, yeah, we going. Yeah, we going. Nah, we going. And sometimes you got to stop and really look at the progress, because that gives you the proof of concept and it shows you that this thing works. It shows you that this thing works. It works. And when you see tangible results, those small wins, they reinforce your efforts and they validate your journey. Your confidence is going to grow. Your self-esteem is going to strengthen. You feel me? Like I ain't like as confident as I am. You got to understand, like, man, I've never been this confident in my life. I've never been this confident. Like when I things that I've been able to do and things that I put my hands to, like the fight party this past or last weekend. You know what I'm saying? The casino night and fight party. And for it to be a success, and I'm just looking at it like man, everything. And the funny thing about it is like this shit, man, it's wild. I was doing some community service this weekend, and I'm looking at it like, man, this is wild. And then 503 Lion covered the fight for the OTX card in Houston, Texas for us for the Punch Junkie brand. And it's like, like the Punch Junkie brand was something that was in my brain. You feel me? It's a multi-million-dollar brand, but it was in my brain and it came out my brain. And my brother is down there covering a fight under the brand that was in my mind. And then we got the magazine and the trading cards and the merchandise and so on and so forth. And man, my confidence is stupid. Tim TV2 12. What's up with you, homie? Ain't seen you in a while. You a cop, Jay Reed? What's up with you, bro? But it builds confidence and your self-esteem is gonna strengthen. You become more resilient. You understand what I'm saying? And just think of it as like a feedback loop. We call it an echo chamber. You know what I mean? Think about it as an echo chamber, right? The more you see your progress, the more disciplined you become, the more results you generate. Because I'm gonna talk about me. Like, I see progress, and I be bullshitting boxing and barbecue. Like, I be bullshitting, bro. You feel me? And the stuff that I be seeing that I'm able to do, and I be bullshitting, bro. Pittsburgh Big Dog, I be bullshitting, bro. Pittsburgh Big Dog, you live in Pittsburgh? I'm about to be up there. They retiring the homie AD's jersey, bro. I'm gonna come up there for AD's jersey retirement. If you actually live in Pittsburgh, we need to pull up, man, and break bread. Break bread or fake dead. I be bullshitting on my soul. And I be, this happened, that happened. Do this, do that, do this, do that. And I be, ooh, man, I be going about boxing and barbecue. I be going about a cool 45 to 50%, bro. I be, man. Yeah. So it's crazy because when you look and you actually see progress and you literally see the progress, it's like, all right, man, I could do more. You reinforce the fact that I can do more. Like, I can do more, bro. I can go harder. Like, what if I actually became consumed with what I'm doing? What if I actually became consumed and nailed myself to it? All right, so like reflection. We get back to reflection. Reflection, it isn't just it's not just a feel good talk, man. This ain't just for you to feel good. It improves your performance. When you analyze what worked for you and what didn't work for you, you have the opportunity to adjust your strategy. This is a part of reflecting on that, how far you come. Man, I really killed it there. That didn't work so good, so I can adjust. I can adjust. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. You can adjust your strategy. But you got to be intentional with celebrating your milestones, no matter what size they are, little things. Celebrate them. And then identify the ways that you can improve. This is all included in this focusing on your progress. And then stay engaged with the long-term goal. You got to stay engaged with the long game. What's the long game? That's one of the things I struggle with. I get so caught up. You feel me? I get so caught up that in the hands-on that sometimes I lose sight of the long game. Now you got to stay actively engaged in the long game. Felix Nunez asked a good question. He says, how much energy should you give your failures when reflecting? Minimum. First of all, bro, you got to adjust your lens when you say failures. And I don't look at things as a failure. You understand what I'm saying? Or look at them, depending on how you look at them. You don't look at them as just a failure. You look at them as feedback. It's not failure, it's feedback, bro. Like, it's literal feedback. And so you should embrace feedback. If you did something and it didn't work, you need to embrace the feedback so that you can figure out what to do differently. You understand what I'm saying? Because you might have a dope ass idea and a dope ass concept, but your execution is off. So you get the opportunity to dive in there and figure out the execution. So I wouldn't say, first of all, don't look at it as failure, look at it as feedback. And I think you should give it a considerable amount of reflection on any feedback that you get. You understand what I'm saying? And then you figure it out. When you look at the feedback, figure out if it's something that you can take from it that you can use moving forward, or if it's shit that you just can't use at all. You understand what I'm saying? And then once you decide that, then you can go with, whether you're going to give it a tremendous amount of energy, or if you get just going, move on and treat it with minimal consideration. But don't look at it as failure. Failure is feedback. If you try something and it didn't work, it's feedback. You understand what I'm saying? When I've lost money, when I lose money, it's feedback. When I don't get a ROI, or when I don't get the appropriate return on investment, bro, It's feedback. Like I have to look at it like it's feedback. Okay, that's feedback. What can I do differently? And how can I grow? And how can I change? Yeah. What can I do and how can I change it? My brother 503 Lion says, how do you keep your confidence when you are not getting the results you want? You look at the progress. You understand what I'm saying? Because we gonna want results, bro. Like with this, like this right now, bro. It's 7 people in here. I'm a bad motherfucker. It should be 7,000 folks in here. But the thing is, that don't say nothing about me and the product. What it says to me is it's just not time for it to be those folks in here. So I continue to focus and continue to persevere and continue to push. And then the other thing too, though, man, for me, Lion, is, bro, I have a code. So I have to stay locked in on my code, bro. I stay locked in on my code, on my ethics and my principles. I have to stay. And that's why you don't, respectfully, bro, you don't see me talking about certain things. And you see me sticking to, this is the script and this is where I'm going with it. And I'm fully operating in the awareness that the people who are supposed to be here gonna be here. And the people who's supposed to get here are gonna get here. And we gonna stay there. We gonna stay right here. But I'm not budging, bro. I'm not budging. I'm not picking up nothing that I don't pick up on. I'm not gonna do stuff that I look at other people for and I cringe. Sweet Tea the cheat in the building was in here stalking. What's up with you, beautiful? I miss you, Sweet Tea. I miss you. I hope all is well. But nah, man, I'm not coming off of it, bro. And so, like, for me, I believe that you just keep doing it because you got to realize what you're doing it for. And once you identify your why and why you're doing what you're doing, the confidence is easy, bro. It don't say nothing because the numbers don't look like you wanted or the results don't look like you wanted. That don't say nothing about you, bro. All that says is you just got to keep going. You understand what I'm saying? Like when you think about it and you think about it, so we'll bring celebrities in, for instance. You think about people who like are getting to it now. When you look at like Steve Harvey and you get into it, you understand what I'm saying? And you look at where he is now, he's everywhere and what he's getting to now. You realize that motherfucker was 60 years old before he hit. He was 60 years old before he hit. So from 20 to 60, bro, that's, you talking 40 years of grinding. 40 years of grinding. So I'm taking my lumps and with my little 10 years in the game, like I'm taking, you know what I'm saying? I'm taking my lumps. But then I'm also looking at what I've been able to accomplish, bro. And I'm looking at it like, damn, like this is dope. And I've kept my virtue, Lion. Like I kept my virtue, bro. Little bro, like I got my virtue. Like I'm really me. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm really, truly me. Yeah. And so I'm cool with it. Yeah, I'm cool with it. Yeah. So anyway, man, I'll tell you, it don't say nothing about you, bro. You keep pressing. You got to keep pushing. You got to keep pushing. You got to keep pushing. So, all right, here's the underrated part though. Tracking your progress, it's gonna boost your emotional health, bro. It reduces stress because you're not constantly chasing without the evidence of achievement. That's what progress is. Progress is the evidence of achievement. If you've just moved one step, it's evidence that you've moved. And that's achievement. That is an achievement. And it also is gonna combat the need for perfectionism. You know what I'm saying? You see that growth don't have to be perfect. Growth does not have to be perfect. It just got to move. And it also builds the resilience. You learn to manage your setbacks because you have a record of wins to remind you what you're actually capable of. Salute to old school Winston Lee. But acknowledging your progress creates optimism and also focus, which makes you more productive and more intentional with your energy. Yeah. So let me give you this challenge because I got to go. Let me give you this challenge. So for the rest of this week, right? The rest of this week, I want you to track your victories, small and big victories, just every day. Just pick just one victory, small or big, and track it. Write it down. Also, I need you to reflect on your setbacks, Felix Nunez. Identify the feedback, not the failures, but identify the feedback. I need you to identify the lessons in it without judging yourself. Don't be judgmental. Just identify the lessons. I want you to think, because next week we're going to set micro goals. We're going to start setting micro goals. But I want you to celebrate your milestones, man. You feel me? I need you to reward yourself for your consistency and your growth. And then last, I need you to think about adjusting your strategies. My pivot game is ferocious. Y'all about to see a huge pivot. Y'all just seen one with me coming in here talking boxing in the afternoons. That's a pivot. I wasn't on talking boxing more than once in a while. You feel me? That's a huge pivot. But if you do those things, you're going to notice a difference, man. And that's my for real focus challenge. I need you all to focus on the progress that you've made from where you were. And when I say where you were, I'm talking about your lowest point. Look at your lowest point. We all have a body of life long enough that we can identify our lowest points. So I need you to look at your lowest point. And then I need you to look at and take a moment and focus on the progress from your lowest point to where you are now. Progress is power, man. It is power. Don't just chase on to the next goal and accomplish something and go on to what's next and go on to what's next. No, man. I need you to take a moment to reflect and learn from how far you've come. And when you focus on your wins, analyze your setbacks. Hold on. I'm getting all kind of messages and all kind of stuff going on. I told you I gotta go. I gotta go get to this manyan. I go get to this manyan. Ain't that what they say? But focus on your wins, analyze your setbacks, and adjust your actions intentionally. And your growth is gonna accelerate, man. Man, y'all be sure to come pull up over on me at the hub, www.JuniorTheTruth.com. Salute to you all. Thank you all so much, man, for taking time to tune in. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate y'all. Salute to everybody that shows love to the Black Gentleman Grooming Company. www.theblackgent.com. We do have a line of all natural handcrafted grooming products specifically with you in mind. So be sure to come check us out. www.theblackgent.com. That's www.theblackgent.com. This is Junior the Truth signing off, man. I'm giving you a daily reminder to view your life like a pair of dice. Until your life looks like a paradise, I'm Ohio born, player made. If you don't know anything else about me at the end of the day, I got to keep pushing.
We offer the best grooming products for you. Yes, all natural and handcrafted too. We want to help be your swagger, style, class, and luxury. We make our products tailor-made for you with high quality. Yeah. So get in style with the Black Company. To give you swagger, style, class, and luxury. Yeah. The Black Gentleman Company. To give you swagger, style, class, and luxury. Yeah.
Located at www.theblackgent.com.
One, two, and I've hustled harder than most. I'm a beast on these streets, got a revolver I tote. For these niggas trying to take me off the block where I post. Up dailies, sip Baileys out the bottle and smoke.